Hey there, and welcome back to Hold and Modify, YouTube's most poorly produced, underproduced Amiga program on YouTube that no one watches.
This computer will rule the world.
Anyway, today's video is, hey, I went on eBay and I bought an Amiga system that said it claimed to work out of the box, guaranteed. I paid a lot of money for it. Oh my gosh, way more money than I'd ever pay for an old computer. I put it all together when I got home and it did boot. Look at it, it booted. Yay! So what exactly are you gonna do with it? Now, this is more for folks that maybe briefly used Amigas when they were kids or younger adults, or maybe this is for people that have never used an Amiga. They have no idea what an Amiga is. They bought it. You know, they had some money laying around. They're like, hey, let's figure out what we can do with this old system. I'm going to show you, as best I can, what using an Amiga might be like for someone who just went on eBay and bought one and is like, all right, what does this amazing system do for me? Here we go. So what we have today is a nice, amazing Amiga 1080 monitor, and down here below, ooh, no, you don't get this. You definitely don't get this, not with this computer. But it is an Amiga 500, an amazing specimen. An Amiga 500 here. Originally it came with a Kickstart 1.2. It's been upgraded to 1.3, and then further upgraded with a amazing hard drive and RAM expansion over here. It also, you know, it's just cool, right? It looks really awesome. So that's what we purchased on our eBay, and here we are. And we're looking at it, and we've got half a mega chip memory. We don't know what that means though, right? Because we're new to the Amiga. We have, oh, what is this, like four and a half megabytes of memory. And so we've got this Amiga and we're just like, well, what can we do with it? We can, there's the person that sold this to me included this directory Opus program. So I'll go ahead and run that and, oh, okay. Well, this is interesting. It's like some kind of, I don't know, what is this? What is DF? No disk present in DF0. Okay, well, what's DH0? Oh, it's doing something. It's doing something. It's Workbench. C devs. Well, no, wait a minute. Workbench. I saw that before. Wait. How do I saw videos on this before. You can click at the top and, yeah, look, you can pull this down. Ah, Workbench. So this, yeah, Workbench. There it is, Workbench. Okay, Workbench. Let me get this up. Pref, sysinfo, opus, expansion. Okay, so look, C, devs, opus, expand. That's the same thing. See, that's, all right, I get it. So wait a minute, so if we pull this down, this is pretty cool, by the way, that you can pull this down like this. Is there anything else here? This is, what do you got? RAM disk. Is there a RAM disk in this thing? Oh yeah, RAM. Clipboards, NVT. I don't know, is that, I don't see that in here. It's empty, but I'm sure if you can right click up here, well, Workbench, redraw, that's some cool thing, Windows, things like, well, wait, show, oh, look, show all files. Ah, clipboards, NV, okay, so there you go. So that's neat. So this is a file manager, that's what this is. This is some kind of like file manager software, directory Opus. I get it. Okay, cool. This was, so far, you know what? I spent, you know, $1,200, right? This is awesome. This is $1,200. So it looks like they installed a bunch, or did they install this, or this, so is this Dopus part of Workbench? Is this, wait a minute, there's nothing in here. Oh, this moves. Modules. Oh, I know, right. You gotta go up here to show all files. Oh, see, there you go. There's all the stuff. Wait. Dopus. Oh. Okay, that's weird. So like the program, I mean, directory Opus, Dopus, because when you launch the directory Opus, right? Directory Opus, am I crazy? Yeah, it says Dopus up here in the corner. Dopus. Okay, so apparently, like, the programs don't need to actually be where they need to be. It works. I mean, I guess I don't think this actually came with Workbench, right? Of course it didn't. All right, so we got Scenery Animator. That's neat. Scenery Animator. Why would an operating system include a scenery program? What? Okay, we'll run that. Whoa. Okay. Scenery Animator 4.0, 1993, natural graphics. You know what? $1,200. I feel like I've justified everything I've purchased right now. It still says wait. The screen says wait. I'm waiting. Oh, sweet. Look at that. We got blue and brown. We got blue and brown. Dude, blue and brown. Land? Make land. Rock, snow, vegetation, soil. I don't know. Just click OK. All right, so we'll go ahead and click the render button because I do know what render means. I'm not that dumb. So we're going to get the wait. We got the wait again. Let's wait. Okay, so I waited about 5 minutes and all we've seen is this horizontal line on the screen here. So I'm going to go ahead and say that I'm not going to want to wait for this. I'm done waiting. So let's hopefully we can just hit like escape or something. Can we hit escape? Yes, we'd like to stop rendering. Yes, please stop rendering. Oh God, please, yes. All right, so this Scenery Animator program is definitely not made for a stock Amiga 500. It's my understanding this has a 68000 Motorola processor running at like 7 megahertz or so. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. We're gonna go ahead and quit that. We got games down here, so what can we do in here? We have Wings of Fury. Oh, all right. Well, that's fun. Let's go ahead and check that out. Wings of Fury. Ooh, look at this. We got something going on. Something's happening. A Time of Fury. It is 19... Oh, yeah, by the way, I do have one of these things. I have a joystick. Look at this. Chris Edwards Restoration, sent this my way back in the day. They're the best joystick ever. If you don't agree, you're stupid. All right, we're going to click. Broaderbun made some amazing games, so don't knock it. Awesome. Oh, look at that. Look at that. This is amazing. $1,200. I love it. This was totally worth $1,200. Yes. Come on. Look at all these people. Get credit where credit's due, right? There's a little dude. Look at the little guy. He's like waving me on. Look at the little guy. He's like waving me go. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. What do I do? I'm moving the joystick to the left. I am moving the joystick to the left. Going up, going up, going up, going up. Ah, shit. All right, so that didn't go so well. Let's go ahead and install something else. As part of this $1,200 collection, look at this. Maybe it came with a game like this, Gunship. Ooh, look at this. It actually says down here what it works with. A bunch of awesome stuff, including this computer. So let's install this. This looks really amazing. It looks like it's a classic. Comes on one disk. I love the fact that it comes on one floppy disk. This is going to be easy. Let's put it in the machine here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da, ba-doop-doop-doop-doop-doo, ba-doop-doop-doop. Oh, so nice. All right, so there it is in the machine. Let's go ahead and double click here. And it says Gunship 8. Gunship 8? Gunship 8. Oh, 85% full. Oh, it has an install HD. Oh, okay, cool. We'll go ahead and double click install HD. What is the device name of your hard disk? The name should begin with a colon. For example, DH0 or VA0. Oh, well, that dopest program, I think, said DH0, right? So we'll go ahead and do DH0. It's going to create a bunch of stuff, sure. Yep, create it. Yes, I said create it. Yes, please create it. Okay, there we go. This is a lot of stuff going on. I don't know why I didn't just do it when I told it the first time. $1,200. And there we have it. It's installed into the hard drive, apparently. We're going to go ahead and just, go to Workbench, and we should see, like, Gunship, right? There it is, Gunship. It didn't go into games, because I didn't tell it to go into games. Look at this. Window, icons, snapshot. Snapshot all. I remember that, right? Yeah, snapshot all. That like makes it all like look like it's supposed to. Double click that. There it goes. Oh. Well, that's a bummer. What is this? Insert Gunship volume Any drive. Oh, you know what? I did just install this, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to reboot. Okay, I'm going to reboot because I did install the game, and there's a chance that maybe it thinks I'm trying to run it from the floppy disk drive. So we're going to go ahead and reboot this Amiga using Control, left Amiga, right Amiga keys on the keyboard. The 3-finger salute, you know, it's not too different from Control, Alt, Delete. Hey, you know, that's how Amigas reboot. Let's go. And we'll get back into this and we'll play some of that Gunship game. All right, so we're back here and let's go to Workbench. We're gonna go down because I did that snapshot feature that was up here in the menu. So, you know, the whole like window snapshot all. So Gunship is down here looking pretty. Gonna go ahead and double click. Yeah, Gunship. Oh, insert Gunship volume into any drive. Huh, well, I installed it on from floppy into the hard drive. So I'm going to go ahead and put the floppy disk back into the floppy drive and see if that helps resolve the issue. Although I installed it on the hard drive, so I don't know why it's asking me for it. That's really bizarre, right? Isn't that bizarre? Like, seriously, right? Why did I install it if it's going to ask for the floppy drive? That doesn't make any sense to me. That's really, really strange. Ooh, Maker Pros. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now, I don't hear any sound. Is that because I don't have my speakers on? Oh yeah, there we go. There it is. Can you guys hear that? Yes! How awesome is that? That's crazy. I love it. Ah, that's awesome. All right, that's cool. Again, I don't know why I need the floppy disk though. This kind of sucks. All right, vehicle. Okay, this is the copy protection. So you have to look at this vehicle and then you have to figure out what it is. Well, you use the manual that comes with the game to know what this vehicle is. But because I'm a super, you know, military nerd, I already know what this is. So can any of you out there that are playing along, do you know what it is? What do you think it is? Do you think it's a gainful, a gecko, a gaskin? You know, it's one of these. Is it a 6? Is it an 8? Is it a 9? Is it a 13? What do you think that is? Tell me, what do you think it is? You think it's a, you think it's an SA6? Nope. You're assigned to training in the USA. You picked wrong. Why did you say it was an SA6? Are you crazy? Well, now you're going to just be limited to training. But here's the cool thing about Gunship. If you don't have that manual and you haven't learned all the images that go with the, you know, the identifications, you can actually still play the game. You can still play it. So look, here's your map view. You know, here's your base down here, you know, right here. And everything that's flickering and flashing, these are like the bad guy bases. And then all these little black things you see along here, these are like potential bad guys you're gonna go against. So, you know, it is actually neat that if you do screw up and don't have the copy protection correct, you can still play the game. This is your loadout where you actually pick how you're gonna load your Apache up, you know, how much fuel and countermeasures and air to air. By the way, the Apache helicopter never carried Sidewinders, ever. It never carried Sidewinders. Did it carry Hellfires? Yes. Did it carry FFRs, folding fin aerial rockets? Yeah. Hydras, Zunis, yes. It never carried Sidewinders. So, we'll ignore that. We'll go ahead and click continue. By the way, if you hear a buzzing sound in the background, I apologize. That's the 1080 monitor. It's probably about to explode or completely burn my house down. So look at that. So we're going to go press 1 and 2 for our engines, 3 for our rotor. There you go. Listen to that. Listen. Yes. Listen to the helicopter sounds. F1 to torque up our collective, which means it rises us up in the air. And then F4 will lower the collective so we don't, go too far. And then F2 kind of tickles the collective so that we don't, crash into the ground. We're going to go ahead and move forward and then just move over here. Look at this. We're playing a video game on our $1,200 Amiga Gunship. Look at this 3D animation flight sim technology back in 1986. Come on, this is amazing. Wait, was this 86? No, this is like 1989, right? Whoa, strike that. 3D rendering animation technology in like 1989. This is amazing. Look at this. Yes, look at that mountain. Look at that mountain. Look at the road. Look at the road. I can tell that's a road because it's black and has a white line down the middle. And look at this. This is a mountain because it's a triangle and it has lines on it. I know that's a mountain. That is so freaking cool. So I'm going to go ahead and fly in a direction. I want to try and get to something where I actually get to shoot something. By the way, keep in mind when you're watching this, this is a stock Amiga 500. All right, it does have RAM expansion. Okay, this is an Amiga 500 with RAM expansion, but that doesn't really affect the speed so much per se. So this is a 6800 at 7 megahertz on a flight sim, which is, flight sims notoriously use a lot of power on these old 16-bit, 32-bit type computers. So this is pretty sweet. We're going to go ahead and fly along here. Look, out of all of the green dots that are on the screen right now, there's a not green dot right here. It's a dark dot. I'm going to go fly towards that dark dot. I want to see if this dark dot does something. Can I do anything with that dark dot? I'm going to press oh, look at that, target. I'm going to press my fire button. Oh, shit. Okay, BMP. It's a BMP. I don't know how to switch weapons. Spacebar? Nope, spacebar locks it. Oh, boom! Oh, boom, boom, boom. I blew it up. I pressed my gun. I blew it up with my gun. Spacebar lets you, congrats, secondary target destroyed. Look how easy that was. I already blew something up. Oh my gosh, I'm amazing. I'm probably the best Apache pilot ever. If we just had more of me, Desert Storm would have been a lot... Oh, Q, don't go there. Don't do that. Okay, so there you go. This has been Q on Hold and Modify, trying its best to show you what it's like to purchase an Amiga off of eBay when you don't really know what you're doing and, doing stuff with it. It cost me $1,200 and, I got a monitor and I got a computer. Let's go down here. Look at this. I got the computer. Here's the computer with the keyboard. I got this little hard drive thing and some games. I got me a mouse and the power supplies and the joystick. Did not get me a toaster with that, by the way. It did not come with a toaster. But yeah, we've got all this fun stuff, and I was able to do stuff. I mean, I don't really know what else I can do. It does come with other stuff like tools, but it's a calculator and graphic dump and laser, and this is not stuff. This is not really software like I would use. I get it. Utilities, a clock. Well, we all know what a clock is. Speak. I don't know. That's not really. Sysinfo has multiple folders. It's this is the speed. Yeah, this is like this is a Geekbench for the Amiga, right? Geekbench for the Amiga. Here you go, Geekbench. This is apparently a PAL Amiga. This PAL. Okay, well that's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, $1,200 PAL Amiga. All right, so there it is. This is it. This is the Amiga 500 with 1080 monitor and GVP hard drive, $1,200 system. I really hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do, and I'm sure there's other things you could have spent your money on, but this is what you really want to spend your money on, right? All right, I'm done with this video.